Today, I want to talk to you about physical activity. You know that by ministerial decree, and above all, as a reasonable thing to do, we must avoid going out and having contact with people as much as possible. If we go jogging and live in an isolated place, say in a meadow, where there is nobody for hundreds of meters, it's obvious that we don't potentially hurt anyone. However, if we live in a city or town and go jogging, this is an opportunity to meet people and therefore have the opportunity of a direct contagion as well. Remember that the droplets may pass from one person to another, even at a distance of some meters, because these droplets float, plus running while breathing in more heavily means we exhale as much. Remember that this virus also remains on the asphalt for hours and days, which is why when you return home, the shoes you have used can be a large vehicle of infection indirectly. You take away your shoes from the ground with your hands that then become contaminated. If you do not wash them immediately, then you risk spreading the virus. Your kid or your dog passes by the ground where your shoes have touched. This event then distributes COVID 19 inside your apartment. This is primarily the reason why isolated jogging in this period should be limited or eliminated. Of course, this does not mean that we have to have a sedentary life, lying on the sofa, watching television all day long, because physical activity is also very useful to keep our immune defenses high. Physical activity must be done. Teach it also to your children who are at home. In 10, 15, or 20 minutes, depending on your habits. Do physical activity and maybe take advantage by doing it all together with the whole family because it can also be a fun moment. If you search on your mobile phone, there are many applications such as 7-minute workout and others. These are programs that you can download, and thanks to them, you can do exercises choosing the duration and your level of training. With those 7 minutes of exercise, your whole family can benefit, maintain joint mobility, muscle tone, and keep your immune defenses high. Some are lucky enough to have an exercise bike or gymnastic equipment, but for those who do not have all this, it is still possible to organize some exercise in your apartment. Download these apps. There are many and very well made. They teach exactly how to do the exercises. And I repeat to you, it can also be an opportunity to make it fun with your family and children. Teach your kids to exercise. Let them get used to it. Have them detached from using computers for hours and hours. This simple physical activity is very useful for prevention and raising immunity in this period in which we must defend ourselves against this COVID 19.